apparently a group of Akatsuki cosplayers in front of Vicky were like, "Oh yeah, he's right." Oh yeah, that's definitely Quincy. Okay,
I've never been to Animecon, but
people who don't know Animecon, let's I think introduce it before we do anything else.
Sure, go ahead.
I've been there with Vicky. I'll just call my girlfriend's fiance Vicky from now on because you know she's called Vicky. I don't think I've introduced her name. She's now part of the Active Frames lore.
Not yet.
She will be. Her name now is fine enough for me. We've been there together. So Vicky and I, my girlfriend and I, have been there like almost 5 times. But it's a whole weekend-long anime convention that focuses on anime, video games, related things such as card games and stuff. And this time you were invited for commentary.
Yes, that is correct. I was asked by a part of the crew that runs the game room, more specifically AFK Rotterdam. They supplied they supplied basically all the hardware for almost all the tournaments. So Puyo Puyo Tetris, Tekken, Street Fighter, Dragon Ball, Smash Bros, Ultimate Smash Bros, Melee. So yeah.
Speaking of Street Fighter, so I don't want to push the envelope right now, but I am definitely, as you all know, a professional Street Fighter player. I got second in Animecon, and I received a prize.
Damn.
This time non-monetary, but still a swag bag filled with nonsense.
What was in that, by the way? I've never seen really what's inside that. What was in?
So there was a fan that I have here as part of the decor that you can't see. It's behind my Shiranui statue.
I mean, that definitely needs to cool off.
Street Fighter 6 character. There's a fan, and there's Ayane from Dead or Alive.
That was Indio,
So,
yeah.
Right, so I got this fan. Ooh, do you see that? So I got, perfect.
Very Japanese desu.
So I got a fan. I got something to make onigiri rice balls with.
Ooh.
Some little form. I did not know what it was until the next day I asked. Wait, I think I asked the same day. Anyway, I had like no clue. It was just a little pouch triangle thing. So I can now make onigiri.
That's all.
I got a Rubik's Cube.
That's also very Japanese desu.
A very Japanese desu. And a clip on, how do you call that? A rubber ducky.
This
So,
feels
as you can
like
see-
this feels like what stuff do we have left that's collecting dust that we need to get rid of?
Do we have some fucking... Oh, okay, literally, the fan is pretty nice. I saw some people buy these fans and they were like, cool. Like, these are cool fans. I like the fan. And I really thought, oh, that works with mine. Because I have a Mai statue behind me.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll put it behind Mai. And then fucking Mai got released. Or teased.
Like
for
you
Street
knew.
Fighter 6. Holy shit, that shit's crazy.
I mean, actually,
yeah.
I actually totally forgot. We could talk about that for in a bit after the recap.
After the
I
anime.
totally forgot
Anyway,
about that. But
So,
yeah.
I won that. Anyway, continue. What do you want to say?
Yeah, so I was basically asked if I could supply just straight up in-house commentary for part of the events. I was supposed to do like Puyo Puyo Tetris, Smash, Street Fighter, stuff like that. I actively only did Street Fighter on Friday evening, which actually, let's talk about that real quick, because you said you got second, but I'm calling you out, Mr. Sam, because you...
I got second. Not in Tekken. I got second.
No, I mean Street Fighter.
Yeah.
I want to call you out for Street Fighter. Because...
Why?
I played my character, my random character, I played it throughout the entire event. I played Lily.
Wow.
I got 5th. You went up and started playing Manon. I'm like, dude.
Obviously.
What is this fraud?
So just so you guys know, respect to Jay. I've seen him play in the New Challenges Discord with some of my friends and with loads of random people, and obviously on stream with
Ruzu, yeah.
Ruzu, so with loads of people. And he's only been playing Lily, so don't believe this man. This man's main is now Lily.
Nah,
he's literally spent more time with Lily than with his own main. So everything this man says, Fuck you, Jay.
No, he
Never
actually
seen
is right. He actually is right. I think Lily is straight up just my best character at the moment.
100%, bro. So he was, if you've seen last stream, which is now deleted, because of Twitch only holding things for 6 days now, it's not us. Jay, of course, lost to me like a little baby against my Manon, but
right.
that doesn't really count for the like random tournament because it's not random. But then he got Lily, and he was like, "Fuck, Lily's the worst character in the game. Fucking hate him, man." He started playing Lily. I was like, "Bro, Lily is super cool."
Yeah.
And this man texted me today, like, "Yo, bro, Lily is actually really fun. I like Lily. But Lily might be my main." Blah blah blah. I'm like, "Bro, shut the fuck up." I knew that a million years ago.
The thing is, though, with Lily, actually, she's just gorilla.
Dude, yeah.
She's an actual gorilla. She has 3 steps to her game plan. The one of it is crouching heavy punch. The second one is windstock, and the third one is spire. That's all you need. Oh, and you do an SPD once you get plus frames. That's basically it.
And not gonna lie, like if you either can't whiff punish well at all or don't have a good whiff punishing tool, crouching heavy punch is such an annoying move.
Ask Lola.
There's so many characters, but it's easier to whiff punish now.
Oh, true. Yeah, Hurt box got extended.
But still, I think it's not even extended. I think it lingers longer now.
Yeah, and that exactly. It's. I think they both increased the hurt box a little bit forward, and it lingers a bit longer. So it's a lot easier to get stuff. Like
I only know about the linger, but it's holy shit. Fuck, dude, Lily is definitely a character in this game.
If you block it, it's basically guaranteed stock. If the other person knows what to do about it, which is not something I will let go because that's gonna give you an edge, but you probably already figured it out.
Oh yeah, dude.
But if I know that you know, I will just wait.
So everyone, in a bit after we do the Animecon thing, we'll fight a quick first attempt just to see how good we're doing, gameplay wise with our selected characters, so Rashid and Lily. I saw Jay's Lily in tournament, and I think if you beat Nindo, I would have had to go against you.
I think so as well. Pretty sure.
I would have had to go against you. So I was already. I texted Lola like, Lola, help, Lola, what the fuck do I do? Heavy punch, Lola, dude. I need your help.
I am okay. So the way I described it, I think to you last week as well. I am proud of what I achieved in the tournament.
Yeah.
But I'm not satisfied. I'm proud of what I achieved. My highlight was getting a perfect round on Nindo. I never in my life expected that to happen. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna get 3-0'd. He's gonna play Akuma. Akuma kind of invalidates Lily with like air fireball. I think air fireball.
He doesn't. So yeah, I screamed this to you, and you did something completely different. But so,
what did you?
I think Dragon Thug explained this to me. So if Akuma does air fireball, you can drive impact whilst he's still in the air, and it will catch him.
Okay. Okay.
So that's a universal thing. If you somehow hit him out of it, it automatically deletes the fireball. So like Manon still has the up kick, which has no invincibility, but since it hits him, it will make the fireball poof go away. I think Lily has a way. I think for Lily it might be better like if you don't want to commit to DI, drive rush under, because Lily definitely has a perfectly fine drive rush.
Yeah, her drive rush
Her
is fine.
actually goes places.
Yeah, but like Lily is the first character I've really said to myself, okay, don't go unga bunga, and just walk into play a bit footsies range, see if you can poke with the crouching heavy punch or the standing medium punch. Is such a bully butt.
Anyway,
yeah, but
Animecon.
Yeah, Animecon. Yeah, so that was fun. I took a tip of one of my commentary buddies and bought this Strepsils, and these like saved my goddamn life the entire weekend. I was scuffing these down, and my voice was. I mean, we did commentary on Saturday night on Tekken, which was that was the highlight for me, bro. That was.
I love that.
It was packed.
Tekken commentary together with you was sick as fuck, dude. Vicky didn't like it as much because we went like an hour of time. I think we did 3 hours of commentary straight.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
And that was only top 8. But Tekken takes ages, dude. Holy fuck. Why is that game so long?
I mean, 3 rounds.
It was sick.
3 rounds, yeah. But it was sick.
Dope.
Crowd loved it, dude. Did you? I remember the thing that stood out to me is that like the J-pop guy, so like one of the organizers, he like after it was over, immediately came over to us and like, "Yo, you guys are the best. That was fucking sick.
That was so cool.
We're definitely gonna do a stream next year. We need you guys back." I'm like, dude, I have no idea what I was talking about half the time, bro. But thank you.
I had some idea, but so Vicky came out. So I talked to the. I called. What did I call? I called Claudio's critical art. No, what the fuck is that called? Rage art.
Rage art.
The Quincy something. And
oh yeah.
Apparently, a group of Akatsuki cosplayers in front of Vicky were like, "Oh shit, yeah, he's right." "Oh yeah, that's definitely fucking Quincy shit." Apparently, a group of Akatsuki cosplayers in front of Vicky were like, "Oh shit, yeah, he's right." "Oh yeah, that's definitely fucking Quincy shit." Yeah, but everyone in the crowd knew what the fuck I was
Yeah,
talking.
you were spitting on that one. Yeah, that was good. But I had some Smash
I had
as well.
a lot of fun. I'd never commentated anything except for like my own tournaments, and the one at Game Nest.
You should do it more, man. It was like
a lot of fun.
Of course, we have like our chemistry because we've been streaming for like a month and a half together now. So I feel like our chemistry is very much on point. So I think if we start doing like more stuff at Game Nest or host our own tournaments in the future, maybe, perhaps, we'll see. We don't know. I definitely want to see you do more commentary. You can also just apply for like smaller tournaments, or maybe even knock on Salt Mine League. Because I mean, you do have connections with like people that do have some pull. I mean, Rubbish, Leon, stuff like that. I mean, you do. I have commentary. You have the content connections, which also open a lot of doors.
The content connections definitely don't go into that kind of stuff. Also, I don't think I necessarily want it. I think I love what we did there because it was live. I don't think I would ever want to do something that is online. Not because I think that's lower or that's less, but I don't think I would get the same amount of energy from it.
You never want to do online? Only offline?
Not never. I've done online, like my own tournaments I've done online for. Mm-hmm. So obviously I did the commentary, but I don't think I get the same energy back from that I do from there being a crowd or it being at a local. So that's what I liked.
Yeah.
I liked the
100%
make some noise, research, and oh shit, crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Right, that was pretty dope.
And the fact that we a couple of times just said like, if you want your boy JP, because there was a player called JP and he was playing Tekken, there was one match in Tekken that was literally JP versus Ryu, and I was rolling, bro. Did you see that?
No.
I
was there with it. I was there for it, I think.
Yeah, it was JP, a player called JP and a player called Ryu. And like, yo, what is this, Street Fighter? I thought we were playing Tekken, brother.
Playing Tekken, homie. Wait, how do I do that? Shit.
But yeah, the crowd was really in on it. The fact that you can get like a response from the crowd sometimes, that helps.
Oh no, sometimes, like, dude. And I want to go into the next point. So I would say that maybe half of the crowd was non-fighting game players.
Normies.
Like, I don't know if they're normies. They're going to a fucking anime convention, dude. They're probably not normies, but they were definitely not fighting game players. So the fact that it was packed, that like all the seats were full. Let's say, am I going to be weird if I say like 60, 70, 80 people were there watching it?
No, I think probably
maybe
more.
The first one at least, 60.
Like, all the seats were taken.
Yeah,
and there were people standing behind as well.
Yeah,
because I think
there
were like 2 blocks of seats, and I think there was like 8 or 9 rows with like 7 or 8 seats each.
I think saying there was 100 people wouldn't be that weird, but I don't want to make it sound too cool.
No, I think you're about right. 7, like 100 people.
Let's say of the 100 people, maybe 30, 40 people knew Tekken. Mm-hmm. And loads of people didn't. So after that, Vicky, girlfriend, came to me like, well, I think it would be really cool if there was... That's what I didn't come up with the idea. Vicky came up with the idea. It would be really cool if there was a fighting game panel. Because you may not be aware, but at most conventions, there's a ton of panels. So a wig workshop where you learn how to do your cosplay wig. We went to a photography versus model lecture that explains how to correctly photograph a model and have them act in a way you want, and if you have the correct conversations with your models, etc. We've gone to lectures on going to Japan, on making, I don't know, remember what it's called, but it's a workshop where you break a little dish and then you glue it together with some gold dust in it, and it looks cool. And that's something loads of people did. That's very arts and craftsy. And I think, and Vicky thought, I think it would be kintsugi. I think it might be that. Kin is gold. Kintsugi, yeah. I did that. I know it's super cool. Thank you. So do a panel. I think it might be a cool idea to do a panel or a lecture or a workshop or a coaching session with normies and people who definitely know how to play, and then show them, hey, it's more than button mashing. It's there's a whole mind game to it. You're like speaking a language. Whoa, fuck. And definitely, I think there's a lot of parallels between anime and fighting games.
100%.
The people at Animecon, like I've already done a video on that. The people at Animecon will fucking love that. So like, oh shit, let's do something with that. And
not only you can just like take the stuff like the Footsie's handbook and just give like a 20-minute lecture on the first chapter. That would be
no, I think that's too difficult.
I don't know. I
have like 5 slides in my head already that I would do. Which would be like, yo, bro, I'm totally pressing. Why are my buttons not coming out? So very basic frame data stuff, which without explaining frame data, explaining the concept of turns, and then explaining, if you get beat the fuck down, that's actually really cool because that just means you can improve.
100%. I think we should definitely take this up with like Animecon organizers next year. Because I definitely think this will be something, especially with like we saw the turnout at the game room during the tournaments.
Dude,
like a lot of casuals like just love watching and playing tournaments. And like, wow, this looks so cool. I wish I could do that as well. And they're like, hey, you can actually do that. Just go to our panel.
Yeah, and like go and give some pointers and blah blah blah, and then set the learning journey going, or at least set the interest going.
Yeah, plan that.
I think that's cool. But before we say like, yo, Animecon, please let us host. Definitely have the whole thing ready.
Yo, for sure.
They'll be like, yeah, we'll make something cool. Just have it ready.
We need a proof of concept, but I think there 100% is like demand for that type of stuff. Because I know so many friends who love like watching Evo or maybe watch Capcom Cup because they know they follow it like a little bit. But they just don't try because they think I have to do like 20 million button presses for a combo. It is so incredibly hard. I don't know what to do. Shit. I don't understand what's going on.
I think there's both a need or a want for it and not at all. Like if they knew they wanted it, they would just Google that and find the millions of really good videos on it. But it being at a panel at something you're already at, I think that would have a lot of welcome. People would just go there, especially if it's not even a panel, but just something going on in the downtime between things in the game room. Like people are in the game room anyway. Hey, want to learn fucking do an infinite?
Yeah,
probably not, but you know, and then
learn fucking infinite.
Want to do a fucking infinite, and then just do it. Because especially like the basic terms are so easy. Like loads of players, literally, it's not even a meme, don't know how to block. And don't know how blocking interacts with the rest of the game. And the moment you learn that, you're actually already golden. The moment you know, you block this, now you go. Oh, but I only know how to do the heavy punch. Then next time you learn heavy punch into something.
Yeah.
Or then you learn launcher into basic combo.
Yeah, or like not even combos, just knowing what button to press at what range. Like why would you press like your long range button when they're right up close? Because long range buttons are usually like the slowest ones. And your shortest were like almost always the fastest ones. So knowing what button to press at what moment is also a very it's footsies. Like knowing what to do at what moment, and that's where you can equate it to something like chess. And when both of you are playing that type of game, you can actually describe it as a very well articulated dance between two people. I think it's like capoeira, like a fighting dance, because seeing two very good fighting game players play against each other it looks like almost looks like choreography.
To me, it always feels very, very much like a language.
Yeah.
Oh, my laptop. Oh,
That was
laptop,
good. You're fine. You're fine.
Kind of skipped a beat there. It feels like talking. The moment you know how to speak fighting games,
Yeah.
and you start having like real conversations with people, it feels good. Because speaking fighting games, like, yo, why did he do this? Or why is he doing that? And you can start to interact with each other in a way that is very similar probably to loads of like one-on-one sports.
You just came up with the title, right? How to speak the language of fighting games.
Dude, yeah, dude.
That is the sickest title for a panel like that. My goodness. Yo,
I'm so smart.
cheers, brother. By the way, I bought this I think prune. Yeah, I think prune wine.
It could be prune wine.
It's super sweet, and I love like sweet stuff.
Look at this man sipping wine. Yo, ahayo, abayo. Look at this man sipping his wine. Crazy dude.
I'm bougie like that.
So super. I'm sipping some water
from your Evangelion cup,
which I bought in Japan.
I thought you were gonna say which I bought at Animecon.
No, I definitely cultured ours.
Oh, yeah. For sure, definitely cultured ours.
So I had a colleague at school. I was wearing some Uniqlo shirt that had like a samurai on it, right? Mm-hmm. I don't think my Kirby cups all got destroyed in the washer, bro. I'm sorry if you remember those from. They're all just regular cups now. They don't have anything. Anyway, at school, one of my colleagues asked me. I had a shirt on, a Uniqlo shirt, which was a samurai something, pretty cool, which I had bought in Japan. And she asked me, "Whoa, is that a shirt you bought in Japan? Or is that a Japanese shirt?" And I had the most humble brag moment. So I was like, "No, dude, it's just a Uniqlo shirt." Yeah, okay, I bought it in Japan.
This man, no, it's actually not Japanese, but I bought it in Japan.
So it is Japanese, like Uniqlo is a Japanese brand. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, no, dude, you can probably just buy this in like any city in the Netherlands.
Yeah, any.
So I was like, no, it's like just Uniqlo. And I was like, yeah, okay, I bought it in a Uniqlo in Japan, but.
Dude, Uniqlo, for like the price they charge, makes some of like the sickest garments. Their price, the performance quality is fucking unrivaled.
I did get a sore throat, but I don't know. Jay, am I sounding that weird? I was ill yesterday.
I mean, you sound a little. Yeah, it sounds like you shouted a little bit too much last weekend, but you did, so that checks out.
Yeah.
But
oh no, it's 100%. I just was ill yesterday, so if I sound weird, that's it. I usually don't sound this raspy, I think.
But yeah, but yeah, that was I had a ton of fun at Animecon. Actually, it was like
amazing time.
My first time in like ages going to actually like to a con. Like my last con was like Comic-Con, Dutch Comic-Con. I want to say 2019.
2019? I've been to like every one of them, literally. I'm going not next week. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I'm going again.
I'm not.
So you basically go to all of them. Yeah, don't worry.
But they're all sold out anyway, and I asked Virgil if he needed like a stage host. Like, yeah, no, we don't really do that on Dutch Comic Con, but if you're needed, I'll let you know. So, no Dutch Comic Con for me. But yeah, for me, it was just like, I mean, I always appreciate like anime culture, but I always like very much spectated from the sidelines. I wasn't very much into like anime. I mean, I like anime, I respect anime. I think it's a wonderful. What's the
form of art?
a beautiful form of art, because I think Akira is like one of the best movies of all time, and I think Death Note is like one of the best animes ever made. Death Note is always the like if people they don't want to watch anime, which is a good one, like just watch Death Note. It's just
Death Note. Is it pee pee poo poo? No, it's not.
It's
that,
not pee pee poo poo.
It's not pee pee poo poo. Motherfucker ain't even read the manga. Yeah, I read the manga, dude. I was gonna say read the manga, bro.
I'm a certified poser. I enjoy anime and manga from like a distance. My knowledge is very surface level.
No, not in Japan. I bought something at Animecon. I have to show it to the stream. I bought a capsule machine, which I'm going to. How do I get it in frame? Do I do it here? There you go. Is this better? This is better?
No, bit to the side again. Yeah. That's fine. That's great.
Which I'm going to use on stream. I think is pretty cool. It makes me so happy. Problem, It's a really cool thing. Problem, and Jay, you have to help me. All our schools, what do they call again? 3D printers are broken. I don't have
really?
100 yen.
I'll print you a
I
couple.
spent all of the last ones I had playing Street Fighter 5 in the arcades.
I'll print you a couple coins. Don't worry. I'll bring it to the next monthly.
No, but the next monthly will be too long. Because I'm not
Then
going to be
you'll
able
have
to
to
come
wait.
to the next two. Please just envelope them to me,
Oh,
bro.
sure. I'll buy like a stamp for like 45. No, actually, it's like €1.20 at the.
You can go on the PostNL website and
I'll send you like a couple hundred yen. Don't worry about it.
that will be so dope. Because we tried at school, and I think all the nozzles are broken or some shit.
Oh, that checks out.
And they were just like packing up because it'd been a whole year, and so now it's packing down. I'm like, fuck. It's the first time I go into the makerspace, and I can't even print me a goddamn 100 yen coin.
Your school
Damn.
having a makerspace is so cool. I wish I had that.
They have eight 3D printers, which are pretty cool 3D printers.
Do you know the brand?
And I'll check for you tomorrow. And a full-on laser cutter that is super big, bro.
So cool.
And now next year I'm going to be able to print my own artwork at school. The entire Dutch community is having the most trouble in the world finding the coolest printer. We're going to get a really good quality printer and a laser cutter.
Oh.
We already have the laser cutter, so I print, then cut out the artwork. Huh, dude?
That's so sick. Dude, you gotta print me. You gotta print me some art, bro. 100%.
Hell yeah, dude! Easy shit.
But-
I'm gonna be taking care of the community.
For sure. But yeah, it was fun. As you said, to go back to like the whole Animecon thing.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah.
No, that's all right. I like going on tangents. But as you said, with like this whole stuff with like making a panel, I completely agree. There were, and I'm just gonna call them normies because that's like the easiest way to explain it. There were like a lot of non-fighting game players there that were just there to have a good time, and I actually recognized some people from like way back when, so I started talking to them, and like one of them cosplayed as Dragunov with cat ears, which was super cute. They were super nice. Actually recruited a couple of people into our Discord, which was I actually still have it. I put the QR code of the server as my background, so people just could just scan it, because I want more people in the Discord. I want more people that just engage with the community, find out that we're just a bunch of nice and welcoming people, and we just want people to play our goddamn games because we don't get to pick and choose.
I was so proud of my promo playing on those big screens.
Yes, that was so good.
Like, look at that! I was like, every time Vicky already knew I made it. Like, dude, I made that. That's me.
Yeah, and then the guys that did the presentation, or like that did the content and stuff, they were super cool about it. Like, hey, this is cool. Where can I check this out? And like, dude, there's a literal QR code just to pick up your phone. But yeah, that was
cool.
cool.
Just fucking pick up your phone, you'll be able to do everything you want. No,
anyway,
great time.
there was.
Hey, let's talk about the characters Street Fighter 6 and then PlayStation 3 for 6.
One more thing. Just one more thing. That I talked to a bunch of people that I recognized from the crowd from like way back when, which I knew like, hey, I'd never see you really much play fighting games. So I asked them like, hey, is this something you're really interested in? Is this something you would like to get more familiar with, like really learn and play with intentionality, like actually know what you're doing and knowing what you're supposed to do. Like, yeah, but it's always so hard to find people and stuff like that and blah, blah, blah. And this is like the general consensus. Like, I don't know where to find the right people, and I don't know what to do.
Do I have the Discord for you?
Exactly, but also I think a panel like what we discussed would be perfect for something like that.
I think doing like might be able to like do it on stream, do a little test run. If we made a little bit of a panel, like, hey, would it make sense to welcome to the world of Firebird, and then go into it? I think doing that on stream would maybe even be pretty smart.
Yeah, I think just focus testing it, running it by people like Rubbish, people like Lola, and whoever would like to join the chat would be great to gather feedback, because I think a panel like that would be. I'm pretty sure we could get at least like half the room filled with people that just want to learn how to speak the language of fighting games. Yeah,
on 100%. 100%. They would. I think it would fill up pretty quickly. I know just a lot of those panels. It's a such place go on from people wanting to have a place to sit down. Like even just that, people would be there anyway. I'm like, oh, dude, I'm gonna check that shit out. Oh, I have some time to kill. Vicky and I learned the Flesh and Blood trading card game and are now full on addicted to it since then. We had never played it. We were just walking around trying to kill some more time. And I saw at one of those shops, it had learn how to play Flesh and Blood TCG demo. I'm like, hey, can we learn how to play? Took us half an hour. And we immediately spent almost 100 euros to get cards.
God damn. They got you good.
Dude, the game is sick, dude. That game is fucking dope. That game. And I immediately, at home, obviously, because we were addicted now, watched some videos on it. And there's a video comparing Flesh and Blood to fighting games.
Okay, then you know you picked the right one.
Flesh and Blood is such a fighting game as TCG, dude. I'm gonna explain it on stream when I get better. Flesh and Blood is sick.
I'm down to play.
There's a video, if you type in Flesh and Blood Street Fighter, I think you find it. It's really good. It explains exactly why it is. It's super cool. Anyway, whatever. Hey, Animecon was really cool. We're going to maybe host a fighting game panel. Learn how to fight game with intentionality.
Sorry for interrupting you once again. That's my thing. But I think something really cool with that panel would be like explaining a concept and like maybe us be doing an example and just ask people to come on stage like, hey, would you like to try this? I can show you what we mean, and they actively experience what we mean. Like, hey, what is a whiff punish? What button should you use at what distance? What happens when you press the wrong button? What happens when you get locked down? Stuff like that. Bringing
I think a lot of interaction. Yeah, but I think it should also just be in two-parter. So a part of telling and a part of doing.
Oh, 100%. But also like doing maybe like a single limb 10-man bracket.
Maybe, but even even then, if it's just like 2 hours or an hour before the real bracket, the moment that if the normies, as you call them,
Sorry, normies,
they will have learned something about fighting games. The moment you learn a little bit extra about fighting games, watching them becomes so much better.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That's the first thing I immediately noticed when I started getting into fighting games. I'm like, yo, Evo is so much sicker now. I love Evo now. Like for real. I'm not even posing anymore.
Just having like a little bit of knowledge on what moves can do which moves to use in which situations gives you so much more context about what's going on. And as you said, it enhances like the viewing experience so much more, which will drive the want to actually go into like maybe Street Fighter or Tekken and actually try the things you see on stage, go play online, go play with your friends, and actually like actively improve in the game and getting better because of it. And I think that all people need is that little seed, and that seed could be a character they like. Because the only reason I got into fighting games, this is not a joke. The only reason I got into fighting games was because Phoenix Wright was a playable character in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That's the only reason why I got into fighting games.